Hello everybody. Right, what are we actually doing today? Well, first of all, actually tab back into the game. I have a lot of stuff to show you today. Figure I should probably just start off with, gonna be trying to do streams in like 2-day blocks from now on, I think. So like 2 days together, then a break, 2 days together, then a break, and so on. That way it gives me time to do other stuff, and it's not as restrictive as what I was doing before. Is what it became, so that's out of the way. What we're actually doing today, hopefully, is just grinding through the rest of the heritage armors I haven't picked up, because I think I mentioned in the previous stream, one thing I have been doing since I came back this time to WoW is kind of leaning more onto the completionist side of doing stuff, and just kind of like taking off achievements and getting mounts and things. Which honestly, I kind of enjoy more of that grindy bit of it than actually playing the current expansion. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it gives me something to do. And it's something I enjoy doing. We've been making little bits of progress to this, like both on and off stream. Yesterday we tried to grind out Midnight, both of them again. We were still unfortunate, even with, you know, all of the alts deployed, and still didn't get either of them, which is unfortunate. But one thing I did do was finish off the Diplomat achievement. I did that just like pretty much post the stream. I'd done most of this like last year, like just by accident. Like I started grinding through TBC stuff and did those. I did the Timbermore hold pretty much entirely last night because the grind is... I started doing it in Classic, and the grind is pretty much the same. It's just way easier to do it in retail because there's no competition, so you can just smash everything out really quickly in like a couple hours and just get all the feathers you need. Just hand all that in and go straight to Exalted, which is amazing. So that was real quick, got a new title, which is nice. One thing I want to do, it's kind of a goal right now, is just to tick off all of these achievements in this window. Now obviously, this I'm working on. I can't make any more progress for that until like next week, but I think I should be able to do that next week. Easily, because I'm at like Revered, I think, already with those guys. Where are they? Cenarian Circle. They're somewhere... There we go. Yep, halfway through Revered. And obviously I can walk through and just one-shot everything in AQ 40 and 20, so I can get that out the way. It'd be nice. Obviously the Exalted Achievements thing is a bit more difficult to do. That's going to be a long-term goal. But I wanted to like tick off all of these ones down here. They're just the Heritage Armors. And obviously we've done pretty much all the Alliance ones, the Void Elves I think, is the only one we've got left down here, yep. But we haven't done a single one of the Horde guys, because I don't really play much on the Horde side anymore. So I figured we'd devote like a few streams here and there to just smashing that out and trying to get all of the Heritage Armors done. Now I do want to play one of the characters with Kyle at some point, because he wants to play through the Horde side of the BFA storyline, because he's never done that, so I figured I'd just help out, because I can fly in BFA, so I can help him get from place to place easier. So I was going to do that on a Zandalari Troll Druid I made, which I'll show everybody that in a minute. I'm just waiting to see if Blanchi shows up. He's probably not going to. That's why we're here. But yeah, probably going to do the Troll with Kyle, and then I also have... what was it I made? A Magheart Orc Shaman, that's one of the things. A Death Knight, High Mountain Tauren, and I think I made a Warlock Nightborn, or Highborn, whatever they're called. The new elves for Horde. And obviously we have the Vulpera Monk that we started a while ago, so we'll probably do a stream that's, I don't know, Return of the Ulu Monk or something. Just for that, just for that title, probably. But one thing I did do last night, among grinding out those other reps, is I finally got this. Which, for those that have watched a lot of the things, we've been trying to get this mount since pretty much we started streaming last year. And it finally dropped last night while I was grinding Pandaren rep. Like, not even doing anything impressive. Literally, I was just like, oh, what dungeons can I run on Heroic? Oh, I can do Uthgard Pinnacle. And it drops. And then this morning, I was like, well, what can I do while I, you know, have a breakfast and just sort of wake up a bit in the morning? Oh, I'll go do the arena in Maldraxxus, if it helps me do my World Quest progress thing I needed for a renown. And then it just drops. Both of them. Like, just, as soon as I stop streaming, mounts. Every time, man. It's insane. But I'm really happy I got this one, because it's finally another, like... Wrong window. It's finally another one of those undead mounts I've been trying to get this entire time. Like, you know, the sort of Frankenstein wolf type deal. It's a really cool looking mount. It does look kind of weird and diddy on a gnome, but that's just because of the weird mount scaling. It'll probably look cooler on other characters, I imagine. But it is a very cool and unique looking mount. I'm super happy I got one of these. I know there's a few different like reskins, which I haven't even bothered looking at yet. I just knew that was one I could get. Just accidentally got that this morning, so... it doesn't look like Blanchy is around. Although there is a wait group. Up since 3? If I join their phase, if Blanchy's actually here. Oh, yeah he is. Nice. Awesome. There we go. Thanks. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's just half out of here and back to Maldraxxus. That's, I think, the 3rd day of Blanchy I've done now, so I think it's like 3 days left, and I've got the Ghost Horse, which would be another amazing addition to the collection. I do think Cinderunner Blanchy is one of the coolest mounts they added in Shadowlands, honestly. I know it's just another horse, but it just looks so unique in comparison to all the other horses. It's a really simple effect as well, I just really like it for some reason. I do prefer a lot of the like Maldraxxus mounts to anything else, and I think it's just because I like the Maldraxxus aesthetic, but Cinderunner Blanchy is a pretty cool, like, Venthia themed one. Yes. Let's come down here to the new boys. We've got Gold Mato, because I was watching a Tomato stream when I made all of these, so that's happened. There's Red Bull, because I couldn't have just Red Bull, so he's Reed Bull. There we go. There's Lockborn. I sort of ran out of steam after Red Bull, I'll be honest. And then Schmork. So I think what we're actually going to be playing is Schmork today. Because I kind of feel like playing a Shaman. I haven't touched Shaman since the start of Shadowlands. No, Shadowlands pre-patch, before Shadowlands came out, actually. And I'm just kind of curious how it plays now. I don't know how much they've changed or done with them. I know I started, well, the first Shaman I started was back before Classic came out, because that was when me and Kyle started playing again and we were leveling, and I like massively out-leveled him on my Hunter. So I made a Shaman and came back and carried on leveling with Kyle until he'd caught back up to where I was. Which was fun. It was a Pandaren Shaman, I think. I think I still have him, I scrolled past him. Kung for Tanda or something like that. But yeah, I didn't play it again until pre-patch, and I made a Dark Iron one, because they have the really cool looking totems. But like Dark Iron themed ones.
Strength and honor. Blood and thunder. Mere words to others, but everything to us. We are the last survivors of a proud tribe. The uncorrupted. The unbroken. The Magha.
Wow, she said all that without opening her mouth. Impressive. And the game froze. Interesting. I'm not even going to touch the chat one. Shit. No, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching any of these buttons. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Finished. Wonderful. It's going to not load my details setting because the UI loaded before details could be set. I forgot to do that. The wonderful issues of WoW add-ons. So I'm gonna have like a 10th details profile or whatever now that I'll have to reposition in the same place as all the others. Yep. It's now just in the center of my screen. Options panel, is there a way I can just force load a profile? Yes, there we go. Wonderful. Oh yeah, also a new interesting thing, because I haven't updated LVUI in a while. It's, the options menu is now broken and I literally can't change any settings in LVUI, so if there's ever an issue with it, it's permanent, so I can't change it without updating LVUI, and after the debacle that happened last year when I tried to update LVUI and it just overwrote a bunch of settings, even though I saved the fucking profile thing, I don't think I'm gonna bother doing that, I'll be honest, so... It's probably just a matter of using it till it stops working. I didn't even check which vest is better for these guys. Oh, they're literally the same. Wonderful. Crit haste. Crit? I think I'd made the crit ones, right? The shit and shoulders? Yeah. Well, I mean, they're Herod's shoulders. Really? Hold up. They are Herod's shoulders. Damn, okay. I have those in thingy. In thingy, yeah, I have them in the classic. I don't use them anymore, I replaced them, but I have them. What weapon do the shamans even use? I literally haven't looked at them in ages. Axes, daggers, fist weapons, maces, staves. Two-handed axes? Maybe. We'll see. Yes, apparently we do. Nice. Oh, also I need to load everything else. Where are all my other add-ons? I just noticed. Oh, they're all in here. Oh, okay. Interesting. This doesn't work on Boris. They're all just like a million buttons around here. Oh, the reason Heckley is enabled is because I've not got a spec yet, right? Meet and best a Blackguard at the Orgrimmar Embassy.
Years ago, the heroes of this world journeyed to Draenor and fought beside us against the Burning Legion. Now, the Horde needs our strength against the Alliance, and we have answered their call. War grips this land. Good! We will revel in the carnage and claim victory! Dranoshek Maghar!
Yep, sure, whatever you say. Oh, this guy just wants me to go to thingy. That's a no. Speak with Chromie in Orgrimmar. Where is she in Orgrimmar, actually? Oh, same place. Cool. I kind of miss Orgrimmar, honestly. As much as I am, like, fully invested in the Alliance now, in retail, I do kind of miss hanging around in Orgrimmar. Still remember coming in here the first time on the Blood Elf Paladin with Joe. I think we're both playing Blood Elves, I can't remember what class he was playing. But... So I remember walking in through those front gates and finding a guild and like hanging out around the back of that building, whatever that's called. Yeah, like round there-ish. You can't see my mouse cursor. Yeah, around the back of the like main building where Sylvanas or whoever's leading the faction usually chills out.
before me. I am told you show great promise. Let us hope these reports prove true.
That's a cool tabard.
The Horde has many
It has like a belt and stuff. What?
Some call us enemies,
Or is that actually my belt?
call us outcasts.
Oh, that is my belt. Wow, that gels really well with the tabard.
And in defiance of those who would challenge our freedom.
That's pretty cool.
Rest assured
Oh god, yeah, I have like no titles on this faction, do I? Schmork the Diplomat, clearly. Also, I can't click your thing away because LVUI, and I can't change the LVUI settings.
Wherever your path hates you, know that you fight for the Horde.
For the Horde? Do I? Because you just fucked off immediately. But yes, to what? The expansion that I have repeatedly kind of shat on. Because the one thing I haven't done in this game is played WoD from the Horde perspective. And I would actually like to see kind of how that unfolds. I'm assuming it's kind of the same thing, right? Like the big story beats will be the same across both because how the game works, but I'm interested to see the differences between the two campaigns. And I figured playing a Maghot Orc would be the most fitting for that expansion. Oh yeah, WoD got moved downstairs in here, didn't it? Just help Khadgar in the Blasted Lands. I think technically you can skip the intro and just take a portal to like Ashran or whatever immediately. What the f- Why did you put me all the way out here if I needed to be at the portal? What was that about? Also, technically, the starter gear is better than the heirlooms. What? Oh yeah, also no bag bar, and I can't turn the bag bar on either. Nice. I'm sure this whole area is a mountain range in Classic. Like, this coastline is just mountains. 'Cause that's Netherguard Keep up there, isn't it? Oh no, that boar is a fucking a red mob. A boar is higher level than the orcs around here. I like how rather than just dropping you at the portal where you need to be, it drops you at some random camp and you just have to ride through elite orcs to get to the old quest objective. Good start. I'm sure the Alliance guys just show up next to Khadgar. I don't remember having to run from Netherguard Keep to get here.
Leave it. This is our chance. Storm the portal.
My synthwave music really does not suit this level. Man, what had such potential? I mean, to be honest, one of the most worrying things is I keep hearing kind of the same things about Shadowlands right now.
Observe and reflect. So we're all counting on you.
I literally have no idea how to play this class. It's kind of relying on Heckley to tell me, and it didn't tell me. Because I haven't picked a spec. Can I pick a spec yet? Oh, I can. Okay. That would help. The issue is I have sold all of those, so I might have to go with the enhancement now.
I will not stand by and watch our heroes be destroyed. Fury of storms, hear my plea.
Alright, let's try this and see how we go. I don't need that on my bar, I'll be honest. Don't read that. Increasing movement on Q. We got an interrupt by default. Maybe a weapon. Shield. Those are both heals, right? Okay. Just leave those where they are. Right, so apparently I should just be lightning bolting everybody? Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, yep, auto loot. I don't get why auto loot is not on by default. I genuinely don't get it. Or if there was just a setting to let you put auto loot on by default. In fact, that would work too.
Something first.
Oh, this is the break into the things, right? I remember now. Probably should just lightning bolt everything rather than starting with the fire, honestly. Yeah. Okay. That literally just does like an entire health bar every time I cast it. Yeah, look at that. That was...
You, outsider, destroy. Seek out Gul'dan if you truly wish to stop the Iron War.
It's Gul'dan! Gul'dan powers the portal!
Look! The portal grows weaker!
Got a free Gul'dan.
Hold
That's
that
a great
thought.
plan, huh?
Our work is nearly done!
A blood elf priest. Took a troll to me, so...
We got your back!
Forgot about Ghost Wolf and that whole thing.
You strange invaders, you seek to disable the Dark Portal.
Why does that do like 95% and then also kill them?
Zion cowards were using us as conduits to power their portal. They will regret that.
Hey, and you gotta go in the big door around the side.
Council thanks you.
Oh, okay. Someone just got sparted into that pit. By a frost wolf guy. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, do I even use my weapon as an elemental? I just realised. Am I just better off having a stat stick and just lightning bolting everybody? Is that my life? How do I actually free Gul'dan? I don't remember. Oh, I have to go... Gotta go talk to Thrall first, and then I can kill... Well, I can free Gul'dan. Or Khadgar, apparently. Okay, sure.
Knowledge is power. Use whatever means are necessary, champion. Azeroth's final hope lies with you.
Yep. Okay, cool. He's having a whale of a time.
And the portal falls
You can actually break stuff in Ghost Wolf form. Wait, does Ghost Wolf make me, like, stealthed? Increase movement speed with the less hindered by effects, reduce movement speed. No, I'm not stealthed, but things don't attack me anyway. We're getting XP off of killing these guys, or are these counted as like trash so they don't actually give XP? Not really noticed it popping up. Oh yeah, I should break the seal underneath them.
Do not delay, mortal. I can feel the life essence of your armies fading. There will be time for regret later. We will meet again.
Schmork. Oh yeah, one other thing I have to like show off. I spent some time after the stream yesterday, I think I mentioned, potentially doing Pokemon stuff. I was thinking about doing that today, but I decided to do this instead. But I created all the art assets for doing that. We'll see how well it works when we actually start the stream.
We will find a way.
Yeah, what am I better off taking here? Because I need intellect, right? Okay. I'll take that because it's worth the most.
Come back in one piece. The Vanguard is falling. We will not let their great sacrifice be in vain.
1 second. Have I got a wand or a staff that just has intellect on it? We do. I'll do it while moving. There we go. Yeah. I started creating all of the art assets and stuff for it. Kind of got those in place. Look over to them in a second. What did you do to this boy? Jesus. Yeah, here we go. It's also kind of a little bit spoilers for what the team composition is. But we're going to be starting it from like... Oh. I went to webcam scene rather than
much we can learn here.
Actually the game. Wonderful.
For Azeroth, we cannot stay here long.
Yeah, we're going to be starting from like just after the first gym. Because I've already like started a playthrough before I thought about coming back and streaming again.
The rest of us will seek safe passage.
Decided I just want to kind of carry on that. Because I've been having fun with it so far. And kind of doing my own like custom rule set for a Nuzlocke.
Help us!
Which isn't because I necessarily dislike the original rules, I just feel like there's slight ways to improve it and like balance it a little bit, because I've played with some of the Nuzlocke rules and things before. And personally I don't really enjoy the whole your entire team is dead, now you've got to sit through the like 2 hours of... Oh, I only burnt one, nice. Yeah, you've now got to sit through the 2 hours of dialogue that doesn't matter at all for the rest of the game. Again, at the start, you've got to listen to the professor explaining how to catch a Pokemon. And all the rest of that every single time that your squad gets wiped because you ran into a Mewtwo in the second grass that just Dragon Raged your entire team to death. You know? Like, there's ways to balance that a little bit, because I've been playing around with the randomizer thing, because I like that, and it adds an extra... Because I'm playing Platinum, like the thing they did after Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl's like my favourite Pokemon generation, I suppose. Is the one I really got involved with. So I wanted to... What is that ability that keeps popping up and then I keep using the other thing that goes away? Yeah, I wanted to go back and sort of play that era again, but see it with like a fresh perspective on it. So like all of the patches of grass have different Pokemon in them. All the evolutions are randomized and stuff, so it's still that same era and you have all those interesting Pokemon and designs and stuff that I really like. But with like a, you know, kind of shaken up a little bit, so it gives it a new... not necessarily a new perspective, but like a new way of you know, seeing that same content, and it makes it like fresh and new again. Which, to be fair, I never played Platinum. What is this? Oh, Inferno. It's just the same button. What? Okay. We needed 2 abilities for that same thing? Interesting. I don't think I've ever actually been back here after this event in the story. This is Tanan Jungle, apparently. Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah, no, I've never actually been back here in WoD. Really odd. Considering I think I've explored the whole zone. Yeah, I want to do the Pokemon stream soon with that new thing and with some slight changes on the rules. So my sort of...
Loktar, Commander.
God, this is just constant stuff and I'm going to keep getting interrupted by clicking on things.
Be vigilant, friend. Come back in one piece.
Loktar,
Let's do this.
may your blades never dull. You and I against an entire clan. Sounds like my kind of fight. The
Yeah,
Blade
Hawks.
use savage
Overconfident.
blood magic to transform their warriors into hulking berserkers. With any luck, we will escape before they can.
Yeah, the slight changes to
Ritual.
the rules and stuff I'm going with.
We stand, cowards. Come, fight us. I can see.
Weapon
They see
break some
focus
blood
on their
bubbles.
ritual. Maybe destroying those blood orbs will get their attention.
Yeah, I'm basically just allowing my starter to basically be unkillable. Which sounds like a little cheaty, right? But the way I want to do it is,
The rest are on the move.
he's not necessarily unkillable, like he can still faint, right? And if that starter Pokemon faints, rather than just putting him back in the team, which would kind of break the whole thing of Nuzlocke, he then goes to like the back of the line in my box in the PC.
Coming for you.
So I'd literally have to use every other Pokemon before I can get back to them. It just means I always have a fallback if things go like horribly wrong and everyone dies. I don't have to literally sit through all of the like dumb lore stuff every time. I can just go straight to like the next thing, or it might mean I have to go back and like farm up a new team or whatever. And then also something that irritates me playing with like the Nuzlocke rules, because I started playing with them like halfway through, I think Let's Go Pikachu or whatever it was on the Switch. Because I realised that game is just dumb and broken anyway, because I think I one-shot most of the Elite Four with Pikachu, and nobody else. So halfway through that game, I was already like, let's just stop using healing items, because this is dumb. I'm just one-shotting everything anyway.
There is much we can learn.
But I realised something that is kind of irritating, is when you aren't doing the whole, like, healing thing. Obviously the enemies aren't bound by those same rules, like your opponents and other trainers. So they will continue to just full heal their Pokemon back up to full health, even though you refuse to use healing items and stuff, right? There's no option to just, like, untick that. Especially in the older ones. I don't know if they've added it in the later ones.
Knowledge is power. For Azeroth.
Stay alive.
So my sort of ruling on that is going to be... I'm not even using the Disc Flurry of Force Maker extinguished by flames. Okay, put fire there. So my sort of change of the rules with the whole like not using healing items in battle is going to be don't use them as long as, you know, the enemy doesn't. So the minute the enemy whoops out a full heal and just instantly restores
What is happening, Exile?
We have a visitor.
all of their Pokemon back up to full health and I have to basically start the battle from the beginning again, I can also do that.
Follow me, Shaman. We will escape through the hills.
Because I feel like that's just kind of bullshit anyway. So yeah, I'm also going to be able to heal if the enemy does. Otherwise, I'm only going to be using them like outside of battle and mostly Pokemon Centers, I think.
For the frost wounds.
To be honest, I don't really like using potions outside of battle unless it's like, you know, an emergency.
Cannot hide here forever. Follow me and stay close.
Yeah, emergencies and stuff do happen.
A combat arena.
Funny.
This may be a trap. At least we'll die with honor.
This slavery.
Every now and again. I thought this class was like heavy AoE, but it seems to be mostly single target. So far, anyway. But yeah, I feel like those rules kind of balance it out a bit more and make it a bit more
You have entered my arena.
enjoyable, I guess, because you still got the stakes of like things can just straight up die. You can't skip these cutscenes.
Or as corpses. Now,
You know, things can still just straight up die. You can lose all of your Pokemon, but it's not just like an instant setback to the beginning of the game when that happens. There's still a chance that I can like pull things back. Which means I might need to put in like more of a grind. Which, to be fair, considering the content I'm doing currently, which is literally just grinding to 50 for a set of armor I will never use and 10 achievement points, I feel like I can re-grind up some Pokemon stuff. I just don't have to sit through the lore constantly. What is this ability keeps telling me to just not put it on my bar? Thanks, game. Love it when the game wants you to use a specific thing and then doesn't give you the spell. Thing is, it was doing the opposite thing on my Paladin. It was always putting new spells like on random bars and stuff. Whereas this just isn't even bothering. If you're an Orc Shaman, you can figure it out yourself. If you're a Paladin, here's like all the help in the world. What is this class's damage output, man? I saw this when I was leveling the Paladin actually the other day. Well, it was a couple days ago now.
I am pleased. I could watch.
I think it was like the last TBC dungeon I ran before I hit 50.
Sorry.
And there was just a level 12 shaman doing triple the DPS of everyone else in the group.
Everyone, with me.
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Like a bunch of level 50s, and then there's level 12 shaman doing triple our DPS. Like, yep, balanced, huh?
After them. Don't let them get away.
Quickly into the cave before they thaw.
It's like those Night Fade Druids currently as well, they're just like dumb damage. Oh, here's where the first bug occurred when I played WoD the first time and I had to log out, so we'll see if that happens again. Nope, nope, we got a cutscene! Woo! I've never seen this cutscene, because it broke. Wow, I missed nothing, huh?
We will find a way through this. Lady Leanne,
Nice.
take over with you and Scout.
At your command.
Just moving stuff around, we'll figure things where things should go later.
This land is nothing like Azeroth.
It's your home, Thrall. Well, I guess it's your, like, original home. I don't know if you can necessarily call it his actual home. But one lightning bolt is so much damage. Insane. And then if you apply like the scaling of dungeons as well, like I can see why that like level 12 druid shaman was just top DPSing. Insane! You press 2 buttons and things are just dead. I suppose things that might have more health later? It does mean if I just spam dungeons now, am I just gonna fly through? Can I do random dungeons? I can. 10,000. Oh, we'll get like to the first base camp or whatever, and then.
I'm glad
Urel!
we must hurry.
Hey!
The Shadowmoon orcs are under the command of Nerzul.
You turn into Draenei Hitler in like in one expansion.
Looking for us.
Bye. I don't know about this, boys. I feel like we should leave her behind.
Friends in the chamber up above. I think I can get there safely. Congratulations.
Okay, guys.
We've got to save who we can.
Uh-huh. We've got to save who we can, right? I'm just gonna stop blasting me with the light because I'm an orc. This guy's actually taking, like, you know, a couple hits. Or not. It's in a lower chamber, or is it? Oh, okay, it's behind that guy. Oh, apparently I should be using fireball, not lightning. Okay. Right, okay. I see why that just insta-killed the guy, because it deals like triple the damage of some of my other moves. What other moves are broken already?
I am the blade of the light. I'll take this Draenei back to Khadgar. Stop that orc from opening that portal.
We will return with
Stop that orc. But yeah, what could have been so cool, man? And the worrying thing is, it feels like Shadowlands might be going the same way as WoD. Like, so much content is being so heavily delayed now that I'm very worried. Like, obviously Shadowlands itself was originally delayed. Yeah. Which was fine, like, if the game needs more time to, like, be good, then it should be given the time it needs to get good, right?
We press on, through the very jaws of the beast.
Give them all the time they need, but it feels like every part of it is being pushed back, and pushed back again. The 47 Troll Death Knight here, what? The start of WoD.
Its power.
But yeah, I'm just worried Shadowlands is also going to get, like, cut short, and we're just going to not see the full, like, culmination of a lot of the storylines and stuff that's happening, because the actual story stuff that is happening is really cool and really interesting. And I genuinely want to see where a lot of it goes, and we just might not see that. Because the content keeps getting pushed back. And I think Blizzard's... I can't remember when the date is normally, but like the next expansion should be announced like in not too much longer. And we still haven't got the first patch for Shadowlands yet. It's not looking good, and I don't want to have another WoD, you know? Because I generally think if they went back and like redid WoD, it would still be one of the best expansions. Like, it has such a unique and interesting story and art style. It has all these cool characters that they could have done so much with, and it's just, it all got cut. Entire zones and dungeons and raids were just cut It's mad, honestly. I just don't want to see that happen to Shadowlands. I'm genuinely curious how this performs in dungeons. I might give them a go soon. Wow, I got 6 weapons off of those guys. Insane. This guy's gonna come over here and steal all of them. Unfortunate. Oh, he left the other axe, yeah, nice. Thanks, bud. I'm kind of looking forward to playing Death Knight again. After playing that little bit we played yesterday in Karazhan, I really want to play Blood DK again. Actually try tanking in some Shadowlands dungeons and stuff. The issue with the Shadowlands, like, dungeon mechanic thing of being just locked out unless you're a set item level or you've done a set amount of the campaign means it's kind of difficult to dungeon grind to 60, but it would be my preferred way of doing things.
What's this? What's going on down there?
But to be fair, I might be able to get like a group finder team or whatever together, like just a random group of people who are also just grinding Threads of Fate. I assume there'll be a few people doing that still, maybe.
Avenge the murder of your
Hopefully.
chief and reclaim the honor of our clan.
How many cutscenes to skip?
Follow our champion onto the battlefield and listen for my call. I have a plan.
I genuinely want to see how this, like, damage looks in a dungeon.
We are yours to command.
The irritating thing is I don't remember any of the WoD dungeons properly. I just have like vague memories of some of the mechanics. But like I don't actually know if I'll be able to do much in the dungeons if I'm just gonna like get killed by a random rock or whatever that I don't see coming because I haven't done it in ages. Apart from like the odd one, I feel like the WoD dungeon, the like Burning Crusade dungeons are really good. But just being able to like jump into them and not really think about it. Like they're not very mechanically intense. Is that my revive ability? I just got that randomly.
We don't have much more time. Everyone, get to high ground!
No. Time to run, Khadgar's gonna flood the place.
You must listen to the land.
That's a cool effect. Not the water, the him like merging all of the magics together. Like it was a combination of arcane, frost, and fire.
You bring honor to our clan.
It's kind of cool. That guy had a different looking frost ghost wolf form thing to me. I didn't realise the shaman's got different forms and stuff. Probably should have lightning bolted that rather than punching it with the staff, huh? What am I even doing here? Oh, I need to go in this building. Got you. Oh my god, these guys just respawn on top of each other. Right, okay, let's get past the respawn point so I don't just keep having to deal with that constantly. That's a bomb next to me. Cast quicker, thank you. Oh, I see, the thing I want is the barrel he's messing with. That's a really simple decal, but it's kind of very clear what that is. I appreciate that.
Fire away! May your flame burn bright on the pipe.
Feels like an excessive amount of gunpowder that should be pouring on the floor.
Good plow! Oh,
Ow.
wasn't that the prettiest thing?
It's certainly a 10 out of 10 if he landed that afterwards. Now I gotta go find Garnar. Is he the guy that's locked in a, like, toilet over here? Oh, he's just stood next to them. Right, okay. Nice.
Just get me free, stranger.
I'm gonna get the key to free Garnar.
With this shovel alone.
I'm kind of running out of undead mounts to go after specifically, because that was a big thing for a while, right? I was trying to like build up the Yeah, I'm on fire. Trying to build up the like trans mount options for each of my characters and giving them all like a specific theme and like mount set and stuff, and kind of running out of undead options at this point. I mean, there's plenty more from, like, the Maldraxxus stuff. The only issue is a lot of them are just, like, reskins of the same mount. Like, I've already got the Taurus, I've got an Armored Taurus, I've got one of the Zombie Wolves now, I've got one of the Plague Rock things. The only thing I'm missing is, like, one of the Undead Chimeras now, I think. A bunch of different variations of those, and that'd be nice for, like, the mount collection. But overall, I've kind of already got the,
We will find a way through this.
I've got probably the best looking aesthetics of each one. Just sell some crap to this guy. Can I? Nope, can't use any of this. And just destroy that. Right, yes, quest.
Keep those irons in the fire. Do the fighting. Now do the fixing. Now
Oh, this is going and getting the giant tank. This is a cool bit. I can't remember what the motivation is for the Horde and the Alliance to not work together in this expansion. Because in like most of the others, it's kind of very clear like where the point is, where the Alliance and the Horde just don't want to work together. They don't have their own... They don't have like a shared place or whatever. But even in Wrath, where there's like a very clear reason for them to not be on the same side, we both shared Dalaran still? So even in that expansion where it's like very clear what the like point is, like the Wrathgate event, right? And that's why nobody trusts each other and we both have like different holds around the place. Climb the chains? I have climbed the chains, I've killed the guy. But I'm pretty sure the lever or whatever I need is underneath him? Isn't it this? That's like the control panel, isn't it?
See the controls?
Yeah, there we go.
Have you seen my wrench anywhere?
Someone decided to kill the guy on top of it.
What's up the starboard bow?
Looks like we arrived just
Yeah, in WoD we like go through the portal together to defend Azeroth because it's our home and fight back against the Iron Horde. And then we both go our separate ways and chill out in 2 different places and then we share Ashram. I've barely ever gone to Ashram, let alone like stood there and like chilled out with the opposite faction. I think even Ashran is technically like the PvP island, isn't it, from Cataclysm? Like it's the same thing?
Tank coming over the rise! Look out!
This is some like Command and Conquer level cutscene, wonderful. The tank takes several shots to kill or whatever. 2, okay.
Oh, these controls don't make sense. Remind me never to drive a tank built by an orc.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the controls were built by a goblin, weren't they?
Here they come.
Because all of the Iron Horde mechanics are all the stolen goblin plans that Thingy brings here. Garrosh. Oh, it does take 3. They just set on fire at 2. Oops.
They're bringing up explosives. Destroy those cunts before they get close.
This tank cannon even have a health bar, I just noticed.
There are so many of them. Don't you give up yet, Paladin.
Speaking of like PvP islands, I have just started doing Tolbarad, I think. Like yesterday, before I went and farmed some more Pandaren rep. And it's kind of a unique little place, honestly. It kind of feels almost like a compressed version of the Alliance starting zone.
That's it. I've got a running.
Like you've got kind of coastal bit, which is kind of like Westfall-y, and then you've got Dark Woods right in the middle, which is just Darkshire. Then there's a whole like kind of city dock section thing, which I think is towards the left-hand side, which kind of reminds me of like the Stormwind docks, Johnny Classic, but it feels like it's kind of taken elements from each of the Alliance areas, which is kind of cool. And then there's the whole like demon prison on the south side of it, which is like the actual Tolbarad prison.
Look then upon the countless faces of your demise. Rise up, Iron Horde. Bring your war chief. Their heads.
That was a cool shot.
How can I help you? Have a good one. Keep those irons in the fat. Dang darn, they should be here any minute. Let's move.
But yeah, the ground mounts are not allowed here, apparently. Nope. Okay, I'll turn to just a ground mount then.
Run to the docks! Run! Run!
That's fine.
Come at me, Hellscream! Don't be a fool, Gul'dan. Run! We will fight another day.
Look out! Keep moving.
Yeah, the whole like Tolbarad demon prison thing is a really cool vibe to it, because it's not quite the same as the Broken Isles one. Like, Broken Isles one is all like elven and like kind of ornate, whereas the Tolbarad one is very like human. It's very like run down and kind of shitty, just metal corridors and stuff. It looks like a prison for demons. There we go.
Your ogres! Your whole iron horde! You're as good as dead!
Oh, you just ran through the wall, huh?
Be vigilant, friend. Let's get
Welcome to
underway.
Draenor.
We will need to build a stronghold. We hope to end the Iron Horde threat, and we're going to need help from the natives. To the home of the Frost Wolves.
Oh, I see. I mean, I skipped a lot of the cutscenes here at the start because it's just the same for both sides, but I'm assuming from here on out it's going to be like more Horde-specific stuff. Especially if we're doing Frost Wolves and all of that tying into Thrall.
This land needs you. Be cautious. My eyes may not work, but the familiar chill of the air is comforting.
There's a rare here as well. Chill thing? I was in the cave below us.
Mention the Frostwolf chieftain.
Kinda curious, actually. Oh, I'm being attacked by bats anyway. Oh, no, the bat just despawned. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Ah, my fire blasted it so hard it disappeared out of reality.
Don't you recognize your own
Old
plan?
friend, we are whole alive.
The Bladespire ogres threw me into that hellhole. I'll notch my axe with their skulls until vengeance is mine!
Congratulations.
These are
Fight with
champions
Duratan.
from a faraway realm, pledged to fight the Iron Horde.
I know your eyes don't work, Shaman, but this one has green skin.
So does my chauffeur. Just to be specific,
I do
Duratan.
not need eyes to see it. They are noble of heart. They saved our kin, including your brother.
Very well, strangers. You have earned the trust of our shaman. I will...
I'm falling behind, guys. You're riding too fast. My bike isn't very fast.
Potential customer!
Oh, okay, they just despawned. Nice. I guess it was that guy's mounted one.
work here.
Plant the Horde banner to claim the land.
Fight with honor.
Banter.
This terrain is ideal for a stronghold.
I can open up a portal to Orgrimmar only briefly. Reinforcements are standing by, I hope.
The very best.
Hey! Somebody call for a fixer?
Gaslow.
You're entrusting a goblin to be your
And Rokan, who I
Gaslow here.
think might be one of the leaders of the Horde
All
now?
yours, Commander. Orgrimmar, the impenetrable fortress. Right away.
Wasn't
Mark
it
trees
recently-
and kill Rollings. Okay, this is literally the same quest as the Alliance side, only we're in the snow, which honestly this place looks way prettier than the Alliance one. If I'm honest. I definitely prefer the like snowy tundra over kind of purpley forest. I mean, I probably wouldn't if things had changed a little bit. Because mentioning like the content, one of the things was supposed to be that the Alliance base was the Black Temple before it became the Black Temple. Which would have been a really cool, like, capital C. I really hope one day they come back to WoD and just add all the missing stuff. Like, just do a WoD remaster. I know it's probably never gonna happen. Unless it's some weird thing with, like, the classics, but it's gonna be a long time before we reach WoD Classic at this rate, isn't it? Oh, okay. All of the trees almost killed them. Wonderful. Are we basically just invading the Gromlings' home here? Because there seems to be quite a lot of them here. We've come up here, cut down their trees, and are just killing them. It's not like with the, you know, the Alliance side, where I think you just kill some, like, bats and birds and stuff, and, like, get rid of the just kind of general animal populace around the place. Pretty sure Grunlings have, like, some level of intellect, right? But this feels way crueler. They're also all dead over here. Wonderful. Oh, I apologize for yawning. I decided to forego the energy drink for the stream, and it's certainly been a little more chill, but I'm somehow already sleepy at like 1 hour and 10. It's not a good sign.
I require a target.
I need to get at least the base camp set up and established here so that we can do... There's Thrall running around over here. Oh, there's a big one called Skog. Nice. Look, they have campfires and stuff. There is no way these aren't intelligent creatures. Or we're just coming in and just taking their home. And we wonder why the Horde end up being the bad guys in every expansion. I think we figured it out, because they're always written as them. Even this, like, tiny little thing, like the disparity between the starting zones. One side kills some, like, birds, and the other side massacres, like, an entire intelligent population to clear out a hill to put a camp on it. I mean, clearly they're not hyper-intelligent things, like, you know, quite a people-level intelligence, but they're capable of building campfires.
So, what's next, Commander?
So they can't be that dumb.
I'm on it. Precision Goblin Engineering.
Now I'm gonna go kill Skog. Oh, look, talents. Oh god, yeah, I need to look up a thing for that, because I don't have a clue. Lava now has 2 charges, affects the rest. Its remaining cooldown will instead of current 1 charge. Your damaging spells increase the... 1 second. Let's kill Skog first. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna try and get the... Excuse me? Can I cast, please? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna get the base camp set up and then take a quick, like, 2-minute bathroom break and then be back again. and we'll have a look at talents and see if we can get into a WOD dungeon. I don't know how many people do WOD dungeons, so I might be waiting a while. I just have to do more questing. We're at 15 already, which is pretty quick. What's the construction of your garrison using something? Good old squeaky chair. Oh, telescope, nice. I do love all the goblin names. I need to redo the goblin starting zone. I haven't done that since Cataclysm either.
Your heroic deeds have earned you this Frostwolf land. It is from here that you will lead the Horde to victory. Commander.
Oh yeah, my heroic deeds have earned us this Frostwolf victory. And this land, huh? Just massacring a population of intelligent beings, that's fine. That's a heroic deed in Thrall's eyes. Questionable decision making going on in this horde.
What you need? I'm on it. Right away. Precision Goblin Engineering.
Right, okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hello. Right, let's see if we can get into a dungeon. What else we got here? We got like a billion quests to pick up. Brokan has got me some quests. Slay Glug. Nice. Investigate your garrison cache is lit up like 5 times before. But why are you here? Gul'dan Felsong. Does she end up becoming a Dark Ranger during like BFA? Her name sounds familiar. Oh, this is the garrison cache. Nice. might actually have to look that up. I'm curious.
What's the job? The boss is watching.
Get the peons back to work. Nice. I've got someone else to do that for me now. I have to run around and hit them with a stick anymore. Oh, the tables have turned, huh?
What do you want?
Senior peon 2. Nice.
Okie
Okie dokie. I don't know what I need that voice line for, but I want that voice line.
Work crew standing by. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Probably should go this way, I'm guessing. What does this person drop? Not a lot, from what I can tell. Well, not a lot that I can actually use. I don't really care a whole bunch about collectibles and stuff in this character, I just want to get it to 50, really. Oh yeah, I got Farsight, right? Let's put that over there. It's not really needed for anything other than messing around, really, is it? Oh yeah, shamans get like a free life thing. I forgot about that. I get increased mount movement speed. I didn't even notice that when I was making this character. I noticed the pet health thing, which kind of made me regret being a hunter on the Alliance, because the orcs just have better racials for you, which is unfortunate. Right, now I can fight Big Bat. It's level 15 rare and it has a lot of ads. Can I cast Healing Surge and just go back up to full health? Oh, beautiful. It's like playing a paladin. Probably shouldn't stand in the death thing, though. Nice. Wow, that was worth nothing. What? Why was the XP from that so bad? Oh, I'm still in combat with one of them. It was just up the cliff. Right, okay. Why was the XP from that so low? Also, it drops leather flags, so I can't even use them. Wonderful. Oh, I see. That's where fireballs are gonna fall. The Chimeras are still some of the coolest looking mobs in the game. Personally. And then especially the undead variants from Eldraxis. Pretty sure I tamed one as a pet, actually, at the start of Shadowlands. I never used it. It's one of those hunter pets that just sits in the box for the rest of the expansion. But looks cool. Really cool to get one as a mount. There's another rare down there somewhere. But considering the XP gain from them, I'm not even gonna bother. I think honestly I may as well just wait. For a dungeon or a world event or whatever they're called. Is there any around here actually? Not that I've discovered apparently. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I'll just kill some randoms around the room, I guess. Some XP. Is there a dude in a hot tub at the back, or is that a cooking pot? Cooking pot, isn't it? A cauldron. Made out of stone? And it's a bone, not a person. Nice. That is a cool texture, though. Oh, I see it's two textures. The actual water is a texture on top of the bone texture underneath. That's really cool. That gives me some ideas. I agree. Damn it. It's the downside of playing a spellcast. I always forget to move. Never really an issue when I play Hunter because I'm just constantly moving anyway. There's not really any like movement restriction on Hunter abilities apart from if you play Marksman. Honestly, I feel like Marksman's just kind of a weird one for Hunter because it kind of... It's a cool thing, I guess, but also it feels like it kind of defeats the point of the class. Like it gets rid of the whole pet element because you just do more damage without one. It's very lone wolf snipery type thing, which is a cool... my brain is just not in gear. It's like a cool theme, I guess, but also it feels like it kind of goes against the whole Hunter theme. Which is the whole, like, pets and, you know, working together with your animal companion to bring down bigger foes than both of you. Hey, you got box protectors, you were just running around with a gun. Which feels a bit weird. Which apart from the, oh wow. I've seen one of these boys before, apparently. Why does my battle pet have so little health? Jesus. He's gonna have a tough time against this, isn't he? And then we've got 2 level 25s afterwards. Oof. Come on, strong trap. Sure. Wait, because my pet died, I didn't get to throw a trap? What is that logic? So is he healing every time he does damage or something? Because I'm sure it was a lower health than 300. Is increased by 25% each chance you fail, so this should be guaranteed catch then. Huh? Okay, there we go. Nice. I'm probably not going to win now though, because all my pets are on 2 lower health. Lasts 2 rounds. Also, I kind of hate the ruling on this of you can't catch more than 2 pets. Oh, he's in a bubble. Fuck. Oh, okay, still hit him anyway. He's on 1 health. The bubble didn't actually protect him. Those are some horrible plays for a Nuzlocke, that's for sure, but it's a good job this isn't one of those. Jesus, I got 1000 XP just for catching. I should just play battle pets rather than doing quests. What? Oh yeah, grab that appearance thing. Jesus. I've got too many add-ons, it's like it freezes up the game when one triggers. Well, I mean, I really need to cut back on them. Oh, finally a dungeon. Nice. Oh, it's this one. I vaguely remember this one. Yes. Big LVUI, go away with that. I do feel like I'm very lacking not having any sort of AoE. The cast times on some stuff in comparison to the damage it does is not amazing. Is that the tank doing 1,000,000 damage? Yep, they're a paladin. Yep, makes sense. Yep. I still remember that day in BFA, the healer paladin that just cleared an entire dungeon by themselves. Which I think might have been during the era of, like, you know, what they were called, corruptions and stuff like Twilight Devastation, where they were just dumb anyway. They'll partner that with paladins and just how strong they are in retail, and they just... It's, kind of impressive to watch. Just a paladin clear an entire dungeon by themselves. I really like that spell effect. The, like, the shadow bolts or whatever that, like, fly through the air and you can watch them as they come. You have to, like, move out of the way of them because they kind of fill your screen. There's something about them that's just kind of imposing, but also really cool looking. I really feel like I'm lacking anything, because it takes me that long to cast that everything's dead by the time it's dead. It's like, I'm not doing anything. Well, free carry, I guess. I'm sure it's this exact structure outdoors in, like, the Alliance Zone where the pathing is really buggy. And you can just walk, like, round a corner and all the AI will just not be able to figure out how to get to you. As soon as you go across, like, the diagonal of this section here. Like, from that corner to that corner. There's a lot of weird little bugs like that in WoD. Priest is getting very frustrated with the fact that Mage is not buffing him.
Ancestors of the Shadow Moon, shine in the darkness. Lend me your strength.
I'm being very arsey about it, which honestly means if I was the Mage, I would not be buffing the Priest. Even if it cost us the dungeon. you're gonna be an asshole about it, then fuck you. Quite frankly.
Yes, the perfect sacrifice.
If we maybe, I don't know, kill the defiled spirit before it reaches the boss, maybe? I don't know.
For Ner'zhul.
Bruh, I have no idea where I'm standing during this dungeon. I'm getting tanked by the boss though. We just move over here, shall we? Am I being hit by that all the way over here? Those swords look vaguely familiar that she's stabbing in the ground.
The dead shall rise again.
Literally just money. Nice. Did the priest ever get the buff? Yes, they did. Disappointing on that one. It does feel weird playing this now, after playing so many, like, instant cast classes. Oh yeah, I never looked up the talent, I just noticed that popped up again. It takes so long to cast, and you cast and you just shoot up the DPS meters. I'm noticing that a little bit. I just out DPS'd everyone other than the paladin. Just to be expected. You just have like really high DPS spikes and then really low points, it seems like. It's not like a consistent DPS.
Yes, come closer. Your souls are strong and proud. I will feast on your terror.
Seems like a friendly guy. Hello? I just get locked out of the dungeon. Bruh. What? I was literally in... What? Sure. Right, okay. Thanks, game.
Flee! Flee from your former masters!
Okay. This is cool. He was coming over to fight me as well.
I do not have a target.
Nice. Him coming over to fight me bugged out the fight, didn't it? So he despawned. Good fight. Yep. I feel like that was kind of my fault, but also there was no clear line of like where the boss arena started or ended. So I definitely thought I was in the boss arena. Because I was in range for my spells, which I figured would be, you know, the boss arena. Because why give players a range on their spells if you're not going to make the arena big enough for them to actually be able to use them? And then, nope. The wall just comes up midway through the fight, and then it breaks, because it tries to pass to me because I have aggro, because I've done a shitload of damage before the wall came up. Which would have been fine if the wall had come up as soon as the fight started, but it didn't. It came up way after the fight started. Which I guess is like a window to let people get into the arena, which is kind of like a workaround from the old like Baron Rivendare, where as soon as you pull aggro the doors close. Like they were probably trying to fix that. But it also meant I just had aggro because I was the only DPS left there. Everyone got sucked into the spirit realm or whatever. Nice 1 XP on these spiders. The fight where you fight the big worm at the end, right? You fight the little guys up to it, and then there's, yeah, bone more at the end. I meant to cast the other one, but okay. Weird how much of the WoD transmogs apparently I have, considering I don't really play this expansion that much. The only part of it I already played is some of the raids for transmogs and stuff. Like the mounts, rather. And transmogs from Foundry for my warrior, I think. It's weird I have mail items. Oh, okay. Was pulling us in. Oh, did I just get eaten? More suction intensifies. That good suck, apparently. Why is my camera 2 miles away from my character? What is this? No, not again. No. Not this time. Where's he gonna pop back up? There. There was no animation, he just appeared. God, I forgot just how buggy WoD was. Well, I didn't forget, I think I just sort of blocked it out a little bit. Just animations don't play, boss arenas just fuck you over. Just reset the boss midway through the fight. Hit it with the staff. Poke it a little bit, you know? Just a little poke. I'm assuming this character gets an AoE at some point, right? Like a big lightning storm or something? Would feel fitting.
I need to target something first.
I out DPS the paladin. It's happening. Oh, yep, cutscene.
It flows within me.
Why don't I have the illusion? Nice. Just missing the staff, a sword, and a staff and a sword tie and forge.
The Shadow Moon cannot be defeated. We walk in the realm of death itself.
Really? This doesn't look much like the Shadowlands, I'll be honest. Shadowlands is a lot more, colourful. Or less one note.
The kindling of bone and shadow. Army of the dead, arise!
Oh, hello. I don't have instant casts. How do mages and, like, priests and stuff that don't have instant casts deal with stuff like that? Just run away? Because, like, you can't really stop... Well, I guess priests have, like, the continuous thing. Shadow priests, anyway. They're, like, mind flay or whatever they can cast.
Will ripple across eternity.
Nice. I got boots. Good boots, actually. Oh, we didn't actually get the full rewards because we missed that boss, even though it reset the paladin refused to go back for it. Nice. Yeah, that was a, not a fun group, I'll be honest. The paladin, like, refused to look anywhere other than in front of him, and the priest was just kind of toxic the entire time. Fun times.
Lotar.
Do I learn that? Oh, okay. I'm learning. Oh, nice. Oh, you have to build that way.
Hey, Commander!
Warmaster Zog. What the fuck is Zog? Zog, hello.
Strength and honor.
Rescue Olin Umberhide.
For the Horde.
From where? Slightly down the road. Wonderful. Earthquake. 38. That's a cool zone, man. Lava switch? Nope, it looks like Earthquake is the first, like, AoE I get. Which is at 38. Wonderful. There's one thing I do dislike about the WoD expansion more than anything is the weird map thing, where if you're too close to your garrison it changes to a different map to the world map. I want to see this, not this. No. So someone else is already rescuing him, to be honest, because everything's dead. Just hanging upside down in the mist. Nice. There you go, Olin. We good? These fiends were gonna eat me alive. Who? There's nobody here. There's just some wolves outside. I should probably pick up mining and herbalism on this character, thinking about it as well, just to speed things up. Oh yeah, it has like the character specific ones, so they're all weird. I just need to get back to gold farming, thinking about it, just to get the last of the character achievements, because it's literally the last one I need is that one. We're not that far off, to be honest. It's only 40,000 gold. Which if I really, like, just pushed through some gold farming, we could probably get in, like, a week. Maybe 2. Here it technically has to be looted gold, so it's going to take longer now. With all of the, Shadowlands, like, gold nerfs they brought in for old content. Which sucks a little bit. Did Zog Zog just say Zug Zug to me?
Blood and thunder.
Nice. I'm just leveling up by, handing in garrison quests. Use the octopus to select your town hall and upgrade your garrison to tier 2 already? Do I even have the parts for that? Apparently. Not enough to... No, I don't. I was gonna say, there's no way I have 200 resources already.
You must listen to the land.
God, I have like a million. Is this the take me to Ashran thing? Yep, okay. Cool. We'll just do that, it's easy. And fly back. Kind of an awkward thing doing these streams rather than just like farming a specific mount, because I feel like with that there's kind of the distinct endpoint, right? Because I either run out of time or I run out of ults to run the thing with. Whereas with grinding this I kind of just want to keep going, but also like I've not got too much longer left to stream before I like have to go anyway. This is kind of awkward thing with the grinding. Related streams. Obviously I'm going to do the druid off stream anyway. I might do a portion of this off stream, although I guess I could save this one as the stream one. Like I was just level one of the other alts. Stream. Just something to do, pretty much. What is this? Chills the target with frost, causing 55 frost damage and reducing the target's movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds. Oh, okay. We have a slow. I still don't believe we have a an interrupt, do we? We have a heal. We have a revive. Oh, we do have an interrupt. Wind surge. Or wind shear? Wind shear. These are buffs, that's a heal. These are like instant cast things. Got another slow, I'll just put that down there. Usually I have like AoE abilities on 5 or 6. Interrupts on E, movement, or like some sort of action ability on Q. Like on my Paladin it's Consecrate, on my Death Knight it's the grab ability, but then on like everything else it's Cheetah Speed or Spirit Wolf. Or I think it's Dash on my Druid or whatever, like, you know, momentum related things. Probably gonna have to go when we get to Ashra and actually think about it because my dogs just started barking, which means people are arriving, which means I've got to go. So we'll have it to Ashran and kind of wrap things up there, I suppose. But I feel like it's been a productive stream. We've leveled him up 7 levels. We also did like a bit of Sin Runner stuff, so we'll be doing that. Spoke about mounts. This beautiful boy just before the stream. Would have been nice to get him on stream, but you know, just the unfortunate timing of it all, I guess. And yeah, I have a bunch of just random things favoured on the Horde side, which I don't on. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back again doing this. I'm not too sure what day it is right now. I've sort of lost track of those sort of things. Probably Wednesday. Take a break tomorrow. We might be back either doing this or Pokemon on Wednesday. If we're not doing this on Wednesday, probably doing it on Thursday, and then we'll see if I do stream on Friday or not. I have a feeling I doubt I will this week. It might be a matter of like having a talk with Moggs, because we usually watch Falcon the Winter Soldier, and then we have like a Minecraft project thing that we've been working on the last couple of weeks. So not sure how up for like sharing that with others she is. So we'll see. But I did think about potentially doing that on stream as well, because I usually stay on a bit longer than she does. So you know, could make a profit out of that. Profit seems like the wrong word. But you know, I could stream it, make content from it. That might be kind of a chill thing to do at some point. So yeah, as the wind continues to rattle my door, I will wrap things up here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope to see you guys again, hopefully, very soon.